you decide, because you're one of the most unique people I've ever met, you know, just even in this industry. You can take it as a compliment.
I will shut up.
No, but seriously, bitch. You an interesting motherfucker. Let me tell you that. No, but
it's real. I receive that.
No, but it definitely works to your benefit just as a writer, and I just want to know when you realize like I have something interesting to say, and this distinguishes me from other people who might be trying to make it into the industry. When did you tap into what makes you you?
You know what? I think it was, interestingly enough, when I went to an early screening of Girls. I got a hookup. I have to go see. It's so interesting, full circle, like the show going, you know, in this last season now. They're doing some really good work in the final season. But I had a friend who like kind of said, like, yeah, they watched the first 3 episodes of the show before it actually aired. So obviously that was a while ago. And I went and I watched it, and to see those first 3 episodes like right back to back to back, I was sort of like, okay, that's a voice. That's something very specific, very unique. And I knew, I'm like, that's something. That's gonna be a thing in our world, and that's gonna exist, and she's gonna be like planted in the lexicon. Like she's like, it's a thing. And I remember sitting there thinking like, oh, but like, well, and also too, obviously, yes, we share the same name, and so there was that. But I remember thinking like, I have a voice as well, and it's just as valid, and it's just as unique. But and it's like, and to me, it was almost the tale of the 2 Lenas. Like I walk through the world and experience it differently than she does. And I was like, but my quest was like, how do I want that freedom. I want that to be a voice and like really just be free and awkward, and my queer self and my unique self and my blackness, my womanness. And I was like, and I want to be able to do it in a way that's just very fresh. And so I remember Philip leaving there going like, I want to have something in that vein. I think you did a cool thing with like Insecure, like coming in, not only just on that network, but I think it was such a shift in culture of like, yeah, like I think we want to see a version of that. You know what I'm saying? And obviously now my thing, having the queer element, like I'm not naive. I know that like changes the lens a little bit. For sure. You know, and I think to me it's like, oh, what's exciting is I know that really that's another layer that makes me unique, and I embrace the fuck out of it. And I'm like, I want to tell that story in a unique, honest, but very free way. Because that's the thing, is the difference. Like,